What's going on, everyone? How we doing? How we doing? Another day. We're back. We're back. Bill, my man. Mahir Ali Ahmed. Afzan Axe Pain. How we doing today? Been a long hiatus. Been a long time without the live streams. How we doing? ERP. Good to see you. Good to see you. There we go. All right. Well, I mean, we had a very strong downtrend in the overnight. And actually, before we get into the chart, what I decided to do is do a series. So I have two brand new Apex funded accounts or evaluation accounts. My bad, the 50,000 eval accounts. So I'm gonna be just taking them from square one, and we're gonna be along for the ride. So I want to kind of replicate what it would be for a brand new trader to hop in these markets and just see where it goes. So hopefully we'll grow these accounts, get funded accounts, and then, like I said, we'll go from there. But that's what my goal is, just to display what is possible, and we're all gonna be along for the ride. So strap in. Because before, when I had 20 funded accounts live streaming, it was a little too much probably for YouTube Live as someone who had no experience trading in front of people before. So the plan now is to just start from square one, and we'll all see what happens. All right, so obviously we're in a very big downtrend, at least all through the overnight session, and there's no real reason to think to try to reverse the market just yet. There could be a potential downtrend like this. It's a little early to tell, but if we do get a nice short setup, that's what I'm gonna be looking to take. ERP media. Do I still have my 20 PAs? No, those are long gone. So we're starting fresh right now. I had been trading the last few months. I've been trading with my own account. I took a break from Apex because I was getting into the mindset of making money fast rather than sustainable, than a sustainable way to get some income. Because I mean, I was new to the prop firm game too, and I was like, okay, this is lit. Like, eval accounts, PA accounts, like I'm growing these like no problem. And then it was too much, to the point where I was just like trying to grow the accounts in like a matter of days, and I had to switch back to trading with my own money, just a smaller account. Get back the mindset training. But we're getting a potential failed second entry long here. We're below the EMA. I might wanna take this. We'll see. Let's see how this bar finishes. If we can get in with a limit order. Okay, we're in. Okay, so we barely ticked on my buy limit. Hopefully we can tick through. Let's see. But we got stopped out, unfortunately. So, I mean, I saw failed second entry long here, new high, first entry, second entry long, failure. Nice bearish bar. We ticked on the order, but maybe it was too early. Only 4 or 5 minutes into the market. What's up, Squeeze? Good to see you, baby squid. Binge-worthy news. How we doing? I thought it was an alright trade. Probably just too early. Um, second entry long never triggered. Well, it depends how you count it. If you count it from if it only breaks below this bar, I guess not. But I counted it from just the break of the signal bar. So we're 0-1 to start this challenge. 4 minutes into it. Brilliant. I still think we're going lower, but like I said, we're very early right now. Could be a bottoming pattern. Navo. Navo, how you been, man? How you been? Been great, been great. Took a break from live streaming, which was good, but I'm like, all right, let's try a little challenge. What do we got to lose? So starting brand new with two eval accounts. Now that Nutty Bar is taking a break from trading, you came back the perfect time. How has Nutty Bar been? I remember when he was starting out, he would hop on the stream a little bit, but I haven't been paying attention to the YouTubers lately. Why'd he took a break? Yeah, Squeeze, let's get it, let's get it. You're always ready. His channel blew up. I did see it blew up. I did see that. I did see that. I haven't been watching anything, but I did see the channel blew up. But why'd he take a break? Okay, and it looks like we're just sideways right now. Got into a spat with the Wyland. Pat Wyland. Got into a spat with Pat Wyland. Has Nutty been making some money in the markets? He realizes trading took a toll while doing it. I mean, yeah, that's why I took a that's why I took a break too. But yeah, basically I took a break. I stopped trading prop firm accounts entirely just because, like I said earlier, like I was brand new to prop firm trading like a few months before I started actually live streaming, but it was a whole different ballgame from even trading with your own money. Like you would think, okay, it's easier to trade with your own money, which it is, but then you start taking riskier trades, you start breaking your rules a little bit, and it just can have a lot of adverse effects from just trading with your own capital. So I was trading with my own capital, just a few contracts at a time, but had to hone in on my trading again. But thought I would start live streaming again, just once again low risk, because before 20 accounts it was like, oh man, all I was thinking about was the end goal, and it's really the wrong mindset to have. So slow and steady is the way to do it if you're in this for the long run, which I always did hard, but I I was looking back, I was a crazy man. I mean, I should have taken a payout. I never ended up taking a payout. I had like over I think 3,500 if I'm not mistaken in profit per account. That was actually with 10 PAs. That was with 10 PAs. Um, what's up, Rev? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Bill, he challenged Patrick Weiland, but damn, I did see some videos like that. Yeah, like Pat Weiland and Nutty Bar. That's crazy. Yeah, because I remember Nutty Bar, me and him. Like I started live streaming, and then he started streaming just shortly after. Um, but damn, how big is Pat Weiland? How many subscribers does he have? Couple hundred, right? Couple hundred. 212K. Yeah, baby squid. But that's the thing, like I was trading all of the PAs at once, and it probably wasn't the best idea. All right, so I'm honestly thinking short right here. We have two legs up, one leg like this second leg here, but actually, I don't know. Looks like we might be trying to take out the 4360 level. We'll see. We'll see. But this market is definitely way more volatile than last time I was live streaming. Order submitted. I might take this short. Scalp was made before we could get filled though, but looks like we have one leg up here, two legs up, break, new high. So if we get a lower high below the EMA, I'm gonna look to take that, because we could just be in a range that looks something like this. It is early, but we do have a lot of resistance at this level. So could be a lower high setup right here. Let's see what we got. We're also bouncing off the previous swing lows. in the overnight session. Not a very bearish bar though.
Cancel.
But looking back to my first trade of the day, I mean, I don't think it was a bad trade. Maybe just the main point of risk was the fact that it didn't quite touch the EMA. Usually if it gets close but isn't touching, it's actually what I like to avoid. But it is what it is. It wasn't a crazy risk bar. So the EMA is holding now, but when you see this sideways movement after leg up, it's usually a cause for concern that the uptrend isn't too strong. I mean, you could also argue for this uptrend. So we'll have this drawn for now, but we'll see what it ends up being, because you could also see it as this leg up break, some sideways movement, and we could also just start working down, but we'll have to wait and see what the market tells us. But looking back to the last few days, I mean, it's been all downhill. So we get that bearish bar here, but at this point, I'd rather wait for a lower high before picking a top. Because it is entirely possible that this uptrend is valid. Fresh mindset. How you been, Rev? How's your trading been going? So we do get that triple test here.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can break below this bar. So I really don't know how valid that uptrend was after we had such a strong move down.
Order canceled.
But let's see what happens if we touch the EMA. Been getting payouts every month. Damn, nice job, bruv. There we go. What have you been using, Apex, or what kind of prop firm have you been using? Top Step. You like Top Step better? I honestly haven't even looked into Top Step. What are the major differences? Yeah, I know. That's the thing for me too. Like when I had the funded accounts, and I mean when I've blown other PAs, it hasn't even been that I've been losing money. It's literally been I'll I'll make I'll make some money, go back down to break even, or even stay in profit and then get blown just because the trailing threshold. But um, does how does Top Step work when it comes to the drawdown? Is there no trailing drawdown? End of day drawdown. Okay, I mean not too dissimilar then. So I guess with Top Step you just have till till the end of the trading day to make back what you might have lost. Because I mean, at the end of the day, these prop firms are trying to make money. So they make money by people blowing their accounts, getting new evals, and doing that process all over again. So they wanna they wanna make it hard, just hard enough to where people wanna pay to get the eval accounts, but at the same time, where it is possible to get those payouts. And okay, it does seem that this nice concise uptrend we have drawn is holding up. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, who knows? We could work all the way back up to the highs of the overnight session. Um, but I'm gonna be watching out for if we do work below the EMA, then I really think we're just in this range in the bottom half of the price action for the day. Something like this. Um, Growl Daddy, how you doing? It's good to be back. Good to be back. Been too long. But yeah, definitely we're in that area of resistance where we bounced in the overnight session. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Does the uptrend hold up? Does the range hold up? Do we trade all the way back up to the 3780 level? Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to we'll have to wait and see unless someone can predict the future. Can someone out there predict the future? Come on. Rin, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, once again, two new fresh Apex eval accounts. I really want to just kind of display what it would be for someone who would be a beginner trader starting out and trying to find their way. Because honestly, like I said, what I was doing before, it wasn't sending a good message. So if you are a beginner trader out there, I would honestly start how I'm starting right now. So I'm using two accounts. I mean, probably should just start out with one and build it up from there. If you can take it from eval to a PA, take some payouts, okay, then maybe it's time for another account. And then you do the same thing, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But I wasn't sending the right message before when I was just using 20 accounts trying to force it. And now we're back for a little reset. Okay, so once again, I'm not entirely convinced we're just gonna go straight up to the highs of the day. Like, I really think this range might come into play, and I mean, we might be getting that lower high right here. If we get another test below the EMA, lower high below the EMA, I'm gonna look to possibly go short. But we could also just have a break of this short-term uptrend, break below the EMA, and then come back above the EMA and start working higher again. We'll see. But I think right now the most likely scenario is that we'll at least come back, test the EMA. Okay, and here's an interesting scenario. So we have a triple top, lower high. And we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I think we'll probably come back, test the EMA. Simply because this is the area where we already had bounced twice. We already had one test, two tests. We shall see. We shall see. We also got this mini leg break. Now we're testing that high. And here we go. Here we have that bear signal bar. We're pretty stacked though. No, I only focus on ES. No NQ trading for me. What about you, binge-worthy news? What do you trade? What do you trade? Okay, and here we go. Testing the EMA. Breaking below the EMA. So if we get a lower high here, I'm leaning short. I was considering taking this short with this bearish bar. It was just a little stacked for my liking. We also cannot just ignore this uptrend because it does look concise, it does look pretty strong. So like I said before, we might just be having a little break from the uptrend, and then we might just come back above the EMA and then start trading higher. So it's going to be an interesting spot right here. If we do come back, test the EMA, we'll check it out. Shinny Shin. No PA accounts right now, so like 4 months ago I stopped trading trading live, went back to trading with my own money, took a break from the prop firm game, but we're starting fresh now. We just got 2 evals day 1. And yeah, I want to kind of just display what it would be like for someone starting fresh with some new evals. Okay, so we get this lower high. We're not quite touching the EMA, so it could just be a fake out with this leg down, break new low, and then, like I said, we might just start working higher again. There's also technically a second entry long if we trigger above this bar. But yeah, I mean, the live streaming game is tough. Like 100% you're not the same trader alone versus with the audience. So it's going to be an experiment. So this live streams probably aren't gonna last too long in terms of how long I'll be streaming per day, because after I'm streaming I'll probably still trade in my just with my own personal account. So okay, and here we go. We had the break of the uptrend, went below the EMA, kind of had a little fake out. So now if we get a higher low above the EMA, I'm gonna look to take back these most recent highs. How to trade in my expert opinion? I mean, shit, we'll have to watch and find out. It's not an easy question. There's a million different strategies out there. Aaron, it's good to be back. How you been? Aaron. Hey, Aaron. So yeah, we got a couple of conflicting patterns. We got this uptrend. We have what looks like to be a range, but really we're in the middle of the overall price action of the day.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we work higher. I mean, we're just very sideways right now. That bullish bar, if we had closed a little bit higher, I'd be looking to go long, but we closed right at the 21-day EMA. Could just be stacked here for a little bit.
Order canceled.
It is a failed second entry long, so if we're counting from this high, we went down, first entry long, second entry long, failure. But I'm not too convinced we'll continue working lower. What do y'all think? We gonna work lower? We gonna take out these highs? Okay, so we have this uptrend. Looks like we have one leg down, could get another leg and then work higher. Obviously, we might just keep going lower, take out the lows of the day. Let's see. We shall see. But I still want to see a new high of this uptrend, because it's not something we just can ignore after we had such a strong move up. It's unlikely that we just come straight down after that. All right, here we go. Interesting spot. So there are going to be some people out there who are just drawing this downtrend, but in reality, I don't think it's too valid just yet. I mean, it would be a third touch, but I still am leaning towards this uptrend having precedent. I still want to see a new high. I still want to see a test at these 43.63, 43.64 level. Okay, and here we are. Here we are working higher. So yeah, if we get a higher low, if we get an opportunity to get in on this action, I'm still leaning towards us working hard, taking out these levels, and then who knows what might happen. Ryan, good morning. Buenos dias. So I really want to see a higher low here. I want to see a test at the EMA, bullish bar. Let's ride it. Let's ride it up. Can we get that? Will we get that? Only time will tell. Yeah, so we're breaking below the previous signal bar. If we can test the EMA, I wanna see that. Okay, here we go. So it could just be a trap. We'll see how the next bar prints. I want to see us take out that previous low right here though. I want to see a slight break below the EMA. Okay, here we go. So we break below the EMA. Let's see what happens with this bar right here. Because it is a tough spot. I mean, we have a lot of resistance at this area. But once again, we had this uptrend. We had two legs down. Came back up. Testing the EMA once again. I'm going to get my buy order ready.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can work higher. Let's see. But let's see if we get filled here. Unfortunately, no fill, no fill. Scalp was already made. At least my 1.25 point scalp, my 5-tick scalp. So
Order
what I saw
canceled.
there was, once again, one leg down, two legs down, move up, nice bullish bar above the EMA, and we're making this move. Unfortunately, we didn't get filled. Sometimes that happens. Who knows? We might get another entry. So this would be a failed second entry short, new low, one leg up, first entry short, second entry short, failure. If we continue working higher. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening here. That could just be the test we needed to then work lower, as Mahir Ali Ahmed is saying. So yeah, if we do work lower below the EMA, come back, have a nice lower high, that's the entry I'd like to take. Not a bad second entry short there, but I was hesitant because we didn't quite reach these highs. But not a bad trade. Not a bad trade, Mahir. Where are you from? Where are you from, Mahir? Yeah, that's right. Yesterday's close right around here as well. So, hey, if you're still in the trade, man, we could work all the way down to the lows of the day. Pakistan, okay. We got a lot of we have a lot of Canadians in the chat. Something about the Canadians, they love trading. Oh, you just scalp 5 ticks? Nice. Do you use limit orders? Market orders? Stop. Okay, nice. You're like me when it comes to the 5 ticks. So what I'm doing now, I have one contract that's a scalp 5 tick runner or 5 tick take profit, and then one runner as well. So if we do end up catching a move, then I'm covered. But it is hard to catch a runner. But I mean, the market's been pretty volatile lately, so it's not as unlikely as it once was. Let's take a look at the daily chart. 'Cause, I mean, look at this strong move down. I mean, so sideways for like the past year. But I mean, it's almost too much of a downward move where it might be time to start reversing. Yeah, no, that's how I'm seeing it right now too, Mahir. I mean, it's definitely a range, but even within a range, I like to respect these moves up when it is a strong move like this, because like this move is different from what we had here. Here it looks like we have leg down, break, new low. As opposed to this, it's just a nice concise move up. Okay, I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. I gotta use the bathroom, man. Those morning bowel movements are about to hit me. So, couple minutes. I'm quick with it.
Order submitted. Cancel. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, we back. I wanted to get into this lower high we have right here. It looks like we're gonna start working lower. Once again, we didn't get filled. What's up with that? What's up with that, guys? What was up with that? No chance with the limit? Come on now. Can we get another test at the EMA? Can we get another test? I guess we can. I guess we can. So yeah, looking back, we had this move down. We might have two measured legs actually. This is a measured leg. Nah, not quite a measured move, but looks like one leg down, break, another leg down, move up. Now we might be working back to the lows of the day. We'll see. Can we get a second entry short? Okay, if we get another leg up, test at the EMA, I'm gonna look to go short. I'm gonna look to sell. Looks like we have this downtrend. We're having the break. Still want to test that new low. So if we get another opportunity, which we might get right here, I'm gonna look to capitalize. We'll see. But yeah, this looked like a great trade up here by Mahir. I mean, if you had a runner, you'd probably still be in it. Swing it here, swing it down here. That could have been at least 7 point move. But I mean, from here, if you entered in at, say, 43.60, at least 10 points in the bag if you kept it going. Let's see, will we get another test at the EMA before working lower? That's what I want to see, guys. Okay. So here we're looking like we might get that test. Too far from EMA. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see a test at the EMA. Maybe even a break above the EMA, only to go lower again. We'll see. Let's see what happens right here.
Order submitted.
Get my sell order ready. Okay, so second entry short. Nice bearish bar. Will we work lower? Actually, it didn't end up being very bearish, kind of neutral. So
Order
not
canceled.
what I wanted to see. Let's see if the next bar prints a little more bearish than that. But doesn't look like it. It looks like we're just taking out some orders on the way up.
It's like mushrooms are a superfood you need to.
Okay, so we get that second entry short, but it's an inside bar from the high of the move. A little more risk involved in that. I still want to see us working lower though. So it looks like we're getting a failed second entry short. So we have a new low working up, first entry short, second entry short failure if we continue to work higher, but I don't like the context of this trade if you're looking for us to go higher. I mean, it looks like a range. So if we are in a range, which definitely looks like, I'm leaning towards going lower. What do you guys think? Should we put a poll in here? All right, if we're at about 43.55. I'm gonna start a poll right now. Will we go up about 15 points or we're gonna go down about 15 points? We're gonna go up 43.70 or we're gonna go down 43.40? Let's get them votes in. Let's get them votes in. Let's get some engagement in here. Growl Daddy. How you doing? How you doing, Growl Daddy? Okay, we're having some sideways action right now. Let's see if we can work below the EMA. Come on now. Okay, so looks like we're getting that lower high, but I mean, look how stacked these bars are just above the EMA. Nothing worth trading right now. All right, looks like we're just still sideways. Nothing too enticing either direction. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Just absolute mini range right here. A little mini range. Will we have a break out of this little mini congestion? We'll see. Definitely still want to see us work below the EMA if I'm gonna take a short. But definitely cannot just ignore that there's how many bars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars just stacked back to back to back times 10. I haven't been keeping up with what UK futures trade. No, how's he been doing? I know he's probably. I mean, he's still live streaming every day, right? But I haven't been keeping up with how he's been. Has he been getting any payouts? What's the update? What's the update with my man, UK futures trader? Okay, we're getting a slight break out of the top of the little mini congestion. Let's see if this fails. You saw him in Max Forum. What's he been up to? What's he been up to, man?
Order submitted.
I might like to go short here. Just a little failed breakout. Mini congestion. I'm still leaning towards working lower, but I mean, now we're just in the middle of it. We're in the middle of the range again. He moved away from Mac to focus on penguin style trading. What's penguin style trading? I know penguin trades, but I don't know his specific method of trading. What's it involve?
Order canceled.
Bigger picture stuff. Mahir's saying Mac is best. He's trying a different method. Yeah, I mean it's tough in these markets, especially if you're a live streamer. It's never easy. But we gotta give the people what they want, right? I guess so. longer picture stuff, yeah, I mean, I always, I've always been wondering, man, like, what if I leave these trades in for a little longer than just a little scalp? Because if you're profitable, if you are seeing the market right, the chances are that if you did leave your trades in for longer than just a little scalp, you could get away with it. But if you try a new method, it doesn't just come with that method. It comes with all new psychology, all new day with an all new way how you deal with trades, how you manage trades, and just the psychology of it's completely different as well.
Order submitted.
Okay, let's see. I might take this little scalp, little breakout of this congestion. But then again, yeah, live streaming is also another factor in itself. It's a big factor when it comes to trading. As if trading wasn't hard enough already. Still looking to take this little failed breakout. We can trigger below, which we do right there. Let's see, will we get filled? Will we get filled?
Order canceled.
And the move went without us. Unfortunately, the move went without us again, man. Come on now. So yeah, I mean, I've always been one to use limit orders, but it does come with a lot of missed trades. So I mean, here if I'd used a little market order, went short right here, I would have been in this thing. So I mean, man, should I try out? Should I try out a different method now too? Just stick to Mac when it comes to just using market orders. It might be the move. It might be the move. Because that's always one thing I've actually I've never gone away from. I've always used limit orders. I've just felt it's a little safer when it comes to risk. But I mean, look what we have here. I mean, I'm missing this. This is a great move. If I had a runner in, I would still be in that runner. But this trade, be looking at the overall context once again, I'm not ignoring this short-term downtrend. We had a couple legs up, clear congestion sideways, failed breakout, nice bearish bar, and it led to this little nice move down. Can we take out those lows? Can we take out 43.50? Can we do it? Will we do it? I think we will. I really do. I really do. So yeah, we had 2 trades that we didn't get filled on. So I think it was here and here. But yeah, you have more control with limit orders. But yeah, I know I might, man, Evzen, I might switch to market orders. We'll have to see. But if we did switch to market orders, I'd probably go for 1 point, not 1.25. But you do miss a lot of good trades when you're not using market orders. Simply because of the nature of it. Like you're bound to miss some, but you have a little less risk. Rev, you use market orders? Shit. Should I use market orders? We'll see. We'll see. I might. You know what? It's a new. Hey, we're starting a new challenge. I might as well start a new. I mean, not a new style, but at least a new form of entry. Because if I was just using market orders right now, I would have had 1 win, 2 wins. I would still be in this trade with 1 runner. I mean, here I would have had a slightly larger loss, but also it is just 1 day. But like looking back to, I mean, a couple of years now of myself backtesting, and all my testing has been done with limit orders, and at least for me, the most profitable strategy was using a limit order going for 5 ticks. So that means if I had been using a market order and going for 4 ticks, it would have meant that those orders would not have been filled. Like all those 1.25 tick winners would have actually been losses if I had been using a market order. Bitcoin God. Let's see what price does at the support down here. Important information. I agree. Yeah. This is the level I was looking for. 49, 43, 49, 43.50. I think we're probably headed back to the lows of the day if I had to guess. Yeah, Rev, I mean, even if you trade on NQ, it's nothing too different compared to the ES. When it comes to entries, I think, at least that's what I would have to say. As then you use limit orders. Oh, you've had. Okay, you've been using market orders for about a month. All right. For how long will I do the streaming? Like in total, like how many days, or for how many hours per day? Per day, probably about 2 hours, give or take. And then, I mean, for the challenge in total, we'll see how long it takes us. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Black Beauty Machine. Who's Black Beauty Machine? Do I know you? I feel like I know who this is. I think it's Travis Scott in the flesh. Off the Remy. Black Beauty Machine. Should I guess who this is? I already know who it is. Tell me what your name is. Tell me what your name is. Mr. Vaziri. If that is right. It is looking dumpy. It is looking dumpy, but look. Now I'm pissed. You know why I'm pissed? Look at this. If I'd taken this short using the market order, I would have trailed my runner right over here. So it would have at least been 5 points in the bag. White mom in Houston, my gun is Black Beauty. Bigger picture wise, 2 legs up to make a. Not looking good for bulls. We're heading lower. Yep. I agree. So I tried to get in right here. But honestly, now it might be time for some hesitation, just because if we're looking at this trend, we had the break, we took out the new low. And actually, did we take out this low? Yeah, by 1 tick. Yeah, stop market orders. Should I do it? White mom in Houston, my gun is Black Beauty, good oil dumping too. I mean, everything in these markets is probably dumping right now. Gold, oil. Your mom. But yeah, look, if I'd used the stop market, I might have to. I might start doing that. I might start doing that, guys. Zabak the midget killed it in pre-market. There we go, man. Hey, I mean, did you catch this move pre-market or a little later? Also, when it comes to market orders, it's tough to. I mean, if the market is moving fast and the bars close quickly, it's hard to get your entry in right where you want. So, like, if I want to sell, if I'd wanted to sell back here, would have been. I mean, this specific entry would have been easy to get in on, but there's some entries where it still goes fast to the point where it's tough to know exactly where the bar is closing, if it does close on its high or low. But I might start. I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna consider it after today. How about that? Or should I put a poll and you guys vote? Should I use market orders or limit orders? Because I mean, there's been so many, too many to count when it comes to the times where I missed a significant move because I used limit orders. Like this time, it would have been a 5 point move, at least for my one contract that's a runner, and then back here as well. So what did we miss out on? We missed out on 1 point here, 1 point with one contract, another 5 points. So like 7 points just today. 350. $350. It's nothing to sneeze at. Is there another downtrend like this that we're missing? Potentially. Potentially. It's possible. Should we start coloring these too? What do you guys think? Is it better to color these? I don't know. I kind of prefer it blank. But what is better for the viewer? What's better for the viewing experience? Should we color this one too? Why is it the most? The fam, the fam. Man, you all my fam now. All right, but honestly, I do think this downtrend might be in play. So I'm gonna look to see if we can get a touch at the top and we continue working lower. That's what I'm looking for. The world above, I see you. I see you. Thaddeus Phillips. My name is Thaddeus Phillips. Moo moo. How you doing? How you doing? You like the dark background Southside play of crypto? All right, let's test it out. I don't really like the dark background though. What about gray? That looks a little funky. Like a black background? I like sticking with a lighter one personally, just for myself. Lavender blush. All right, we have. Man, what's going on? What is going on? Do we pick a top right here? That's a real question. I'm tempted. At this level, another touch, another touch. I'm tempted. Dark male gossip. Then I gotta change. I gotta change this to white, I think. Let's see. Dark background like that. This is funky.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I can't even tell what's going on in this dark background because my axis is black. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna go back to my white. But now man, I was playing around too much. Now I hopped in a trade. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Yeah, man, I tried picking a top right here. The market's tripping, Zabak. Picked the top when I shouldn't have up here. Luckily still in the trade though. We'll see. We'll see if we get bailed out right here. Triple top. Hopefully I get it. Bitcoin God. I know I shouldn't have shorted. This leg was super strong. I was in the middle of freaking changing those backgrounds. I was like, oh man.
Order done.
Let me hop in on this. Yeah, bad move, bad move. All right. Honestly, that's gonna wrap up the live stream. Bad trade right there. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Too much playing around with these backgrounds. It's enough of that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good one. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck with the rest of the day. Peace.